안녕하세요 여러분, Hallyu review입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Views, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to ATEEZ and their Wonderland official music video.
Yes, they've had so much new content coming out that it's been a while since we were taking a look at the MVs
And the lore and the storyline
and everything. And so we wanted to get back to that, and we've left off here at Wonderland, which, I mean, I don't know. I think that it might be the most iconic song for ATEEZ, like for new ATEEZ, like other than like the new stuff that's coming out, because that's probably how you're being introduced to them. When I first saw ATEEZ, it was on Kingdom Legendary War, and Wonderland was just so hyped up by the other groups that were competing and the producers on the show, like this like amazing iconic song that ATEEZ did. And so it holds a special place kind of in my mind when I think about ATEEZ, just because I know it's so well respected by like the industry itself.
I like Inception. I think Inception, like when I think ATEEZ, I think it's
really
Inception.
Well, I saw in an interview that Inception is the song that made them like well known. Like that was the song where they like started winning things and stuff.
It's phenomenal. I mean, Wonderland is phenomenal as well, but I mean, there's really...
when I think of ATEEZ, I think of their performance.
Yes.
And Wonderland is...
Oh, that's true. It's
such an amazing performance. But basically, it was released in October of 2019, a single from their first studio album, Treasure EP Fin All to Action. It was released as part of the Treasure series, which is in their debut era. The song is known for its energetic instrumentals, including horns and drums, and the band's vocals and raps. The song's message is about creating...
Hongjung.
The song's message is about creating a new world, or Wonderland, where everyone's dreams can come true. So, awesome theme, and very much fits in with the ATEEZ lore of like creating this wonderful world. I always thought Wonderland was referencing the what's it called? Like Universe A and Universe Z or whatever. I thought Wonderland was referring to Universe Z, but now because it's part of the Treasure series, it's A. It's definitely about A. So, okay, well, enough talk. Let's just jump right in.
Here we go. Yes! It's so like G-Dragon too, like just that persona, like just there in the red and ooh. Ooh, those look like the flowers from their most recent photo shoot.
This is dance and everything. Oh.
Ooh! Oh, that fix on is just...
And the flag. I think that's when, passes into the demon line is in this like performance. I think this was filmed where Thanks was filmed. I like how it goes back and forth between the black and the red.
Love Mingy's hair in this one.
Nice.
Oh, so good.
Wow.
I will say I missed Jungho's like extra octave that he does in like the concert and like
Oh, he does it in
in
the concert
live.
too?
Yeah, he did in the concert too.
Oh,
like that just
okay.
that extra like just that little.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And this is why live performances are always so much better, or most of the time they're better or more like, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, more vibrant than a music video. Because music videos you're stuck. Like you've got to record,
It's like 2D
and then it's like 2D,
also,
and
yeah.
then that live like performance version when
Yeah.
Jungho just like hits that extra octave. Oh, it's so good,
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. That really got a lot of attention on Kingdom when he like
Yes.
sang that extra like octave, whatever. Just crazy. They now, having seen them perform this many times, like once live, but then also just at Kingdom War and everything, they like the performance isn't done justice in the MV.
Yes,
I mean,
agreed. Oh,
it's
gosh,
a great
so
MV.
agreed.
I really enjoyed the MV. I loved the use of color, like the black and the white, and then like the red coming in, like you said, with Mingy's hair, but then also like the uniforms, and then the use of like flames. So you've got the red and orange from the flames. So they're like blowing out matches. You see, the world's on fire behind them. There's also a lot of like kind of looking through obstacles. So you have Songhwa and like the elevator with the like lattice in front of him when it closes. You've got the chains. Is it Ooyoung who's in like the chains? You've got San with like the arrows and like
the flowers
kind of,
and
like
the flag.
Yeah,
and
like all that like down. Is there with like the televisions with like the static and stuff. So everything's disrupted. You're not getting a clear view, and I think that's kind of like I wasn't reading the lyrics because I never read the lyrics, so it's very rarely. But I think that's kind of like the point is that if you're trying to find a Wonderland, a place like that's free of all of those obstacles, like that's why like the door opens towards the end, and that's a world that's free. Kind of reminds me of They're Not Okay, their Japanese single, which we reacted to way before we knew much at all about ATEEZ, and I think it's on our other channel. We haven't done it on this one yet, but I remember then viewers telling us that they're like all these things that like society's kind of like distracting you with, like Hongjoong's like on his phone and all that stuff. So I feel like these are all these obstacles that are kind of blocking your view, and that they're fighting to kind of get through and take kind of all that away and just be a little more genuine. There's we've talked about this before, but there is a movie with Christian Bale, and in that they take pills every day, and it's when they stop taking the pills that they see the reality. It's like the opposite of the Matrix. And I like that idea better, of like that more natural, more organic approach of not taking the synthetic and then being able to see it for what it truly is. But it's really, really cool visually, like this MV, but their performance is just phenomenal to this song. So I don't know, we talked about perhaps taking a look at the dance practice after this to really see sort of their choreography with it.
Their footwork in this is so amazing, and it's so good. And the music video is so dark compared to just where you can see it. It's so good.
There's that one move where like San goes all the way down like backwards and then like kind of comes back up, like and you see it for like a split second in this doesn't do it justice, like to see it, and I think the dance practice would be probably much more like whoa, because I just remember seeing it like in the performance and just being like I'd have been done, like I'd been broken at that point, like there's no getting back up, like. So phenomenal performance. They're obviously still so young
Yes.
in their debut era, so it's really cute to
Well,
see
and the
baby
energy in the music video is great, but the energy on stage is just
even better.
Even better. It's so powerful. It's such an amazing song.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was really fun to take a look at, enjoying our journey through their MVs. So if you're a fan of ATEEZ, make sure you like and subscribe down below. Give us some more direction. What would you like to take a look at next? Is there a corresponding logbook that goes along with these? Because now that we're further in our journey, we're learning that a lot of, because they didn't originally do behind the scenes for the MVs, that you find that content in the logbooks. So if there's one that corresponds, let us know. We're also on a journey through the logbooks. So
That's true.
Give us some direction. And if you like drama,
make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all. Annyeong.